Good evening, friends. I have breaking news to share with all of you. Up to $6,000 is currently available for many low-income households to claim immediately. This extra money has been allocated to help Americans during the crisis through President Biden's relief legislation. But the Internal Revenue Service has also confirmed that there will be several important changes next year to tax refunds. So, dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video to hear about all of the new details. I will also be giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Friends, do make sure that you enter the giveaway simply by clicking and liking several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. During the months of November and December, I will be surprising several of you with $200 gift cards to say thank you so much, friends, for being part of this community. I will be announcing a winner very soon for both giveaways.
Do you know what their number one priority is? Not a joke. The interesting thing about these guys, they're accidentally being honest because they're just saying it out loud what they're for. You know, they want to get rid of everything we just did. The power we just gave Medicare to negotiate lower prescription drug prices, gone. $2,000 cap on prescription drugs if they take back the gone. $35 a month cap on insulin, gone. Tax credits for lower energy costs, gone. 50% corporate minimum tax, gone. $800 saving on health care premiums we just got for families in the Affordable Care Act, gone. In fact, these guys still want to get rid of the Affordable Care Act altogether. And you know what that means? It means that millions and millions of Americans who only have insurance because they have a pre-existing condition because it exists, that Affordable Care Act is gone. No matter how hard they try to get rid of Obamacare, I ain't going to let it happen. And folks, and it gets worse. They're coming after Social Security and Medicare. It doesn't affect you students now, except you pay into it already if you have a job. You think I'm kidding? Don't listen to me. Listen to what they're telling, what they're telling us they're going to do. Senator Rick Scott, he's the guy from Florida in charge of electing Republican senators. They put out a brochure, okay? Brochure says just one thing. All federal legislation sunsets every 5 years. Continuing quote. If a law is worth keeping, Congress can pass it again. Translation, if they don't vote it back into existence, it goes out of existence. No longer any major program. And then along came Ron Johnson of Wisconsin. As my mother would say, God bless his soul. He thinks 5 years this is real. I wouldn't have believed this. They're just saying it out loud, as I said. He thinks 5 years is too long. He thinks Social Security and Medicare should be in the chopping block every single solitary year. Every single solitary year. And if Congress doesn't vote to keep it, it goes away. It's not just Social Security and Medicare he wants to do. He wants to put veterans benefits and everything else in the federal budget at risk. But if Democrats keep control of the Congress, we'll guarantee that veterans are always cared for, folks. Look, and by the way, as long as I'm in the United States presidency, I'm going to veto it if they get it anyway.
Friends, here is the breaking news. Millions of Americans can expect to see several changes to the IRS tax breaks starting next year. Big tax breaks were enacted for the 2021 tax year, but most of those tax law changes expired at the end of last year. And as a result, the child tax credit, child independent care credit, earned income credit, and other popular tax breaks are different for the 2022 tax year than they were for 2021. The Inflation Reduction Act might impact your 2022 tax return as well. Other 2022 tweaks are the result of new rules or annual inflation adjustments. Some of these tax changes may affect how much your next tax refund check will be. Last year, major changes were made to the child tax credit, but they were only temporary. The credit amount was increased. The credit was made fully refundable. Children up to 17 years of age qualified, and half the credit amount was paid in advance through monthly installments from July to December of last year. President Biden and many congressional Democrats tried to extend these enhancements for at least one more year, but they have not been able to get that done so far. Significant improvements were also made to the Child and Dependent Care Credit for 2021, but again, the changes only applied for that year. So by way of comparison, the 2021 credit was worth 20% to 50% of up to $8,000 in eligible expenses for one qualifying dependent. But now, friends, for 2022, the Child and Dependent Care Credit is non-refundable. The maximum credit percentage also drops from 50% to 35%. Also, fewer care expenses are eligible for the credit. For this year, the credit is only allowed for up to $3,000 in expenses for one dependent. More workers without qualifying children were able to claim the Earned Income Tax Credit on their 2021 tax return, including both younger and older Americans. Unfortunately, those enhancements have expired. Without the 2021 improvements in place, the minimum age for a childless worker to claim the child tax credit, without the 2021 improvements in place, the minimum age for a childless worker to claim the tax credit jumps back up to 25 for the 2022 tax returns, while it was 19 years old in 2021. The maximum credit available for childless workers also plummets from $1,502 to only $560 for the 2022 tax year. So dear friends, what are your thoughts on all of these new tax changes? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Friends, the keyword for this video today is Mount Fairweather. If you would like to enter the next Walmart gift card giveaway, please, friends, make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below this keyword, which is Mount Fairweather, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure, friends, that you are subscribed to my channel. Remember, friends, that the more videos that you watch and then leave the keyword on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. There are many unclaimed stimulus checks that haven't been claimed. They are worth somewhere between $1,500 and $6,700. There are multiple news sources that have reported that in many of these cases, the individuals who received these checks have not claimed them because they haven't realized it came through an IRS letter. In order to receive this money, the individuals who received their checks through that IRS letter have not filed their taxes for their 2021 federal income tax return. But there are many people in this group that despite that are usually eligible to claim their benefits. Many of them have not been required to file their taxes due to a very low income. Workers who are single taxpayers and under the age of 65 did not have to file their tax return if they received less than $12,550 over the entire year of 2021. But credits are still available to claim before the end of this year, include the 2021 Recovery Rebate Credit, Child Tax Credit, and Earned Income Tax Credit. During the month of January of this year, the Internal Revenue Service sent Letter 6419 with the total amount of the advanced child tax credit payments to taxpayers. The recovery rebate was also sent during the crisis. That was the third round of stimulus checks, and it provided $1,400 to eligible people and all qualifying children that were claimed under tax return. So friends, if you are missing one or three of the stimulus checks, this is a reminder to claim the credits before the end of this year. Well, my marvelous and magnificent friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Monday. Thank you so much, my friends, for joining me here as I post a new video. And I really hope that you all found this information helpful. I'll be announcing a winner for the $75 Walmart gift card giveaway and the $200 gift card this week. So please make sure that you do stay tuned for those videos. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful and blessed day.